This always happens. Where's? Can we get Scott up here? About to start calling the game. I guess it's not really a huge point. Nobody's watching, but
We can record
we
it.
can record it. Okay.
All right, so we're back with you. We apologize about that. If you're having to come back and watch this game.
Okay. So apologies for not being able to have a live broadcast, but hopefully y'all are being able to come back to a rewatch right here. So as a quick game update,
Great rebound.
Lightning lead 44-30, less than 3 minutes to go in this third quarter.
Pass
Walker
to
heads
Hudson. Oh! Go back up.
Dixon with the rebound, and about every Ezekiel player imaginable ganging up on him from all sides. And just a second to kind of calm down and say Lightning lead by 14, 44-30, under 3 minutes to go in this third quarter. 5 fouls to Lightning, 2 to Ezekiel. And that's the thing that Lightning's got to watch out for is letting Ezekiel just have free points at the charity stripe. Not something you want to happen, and something that needs to be avoided.
Great shot coming back underneath the basket.
And again, full court press from the Lightning. And Kelson Freeze has not been able to do much tonight for the Lightning. Coach Hagan's done a great job of preaching and just not allowing him to be.
That's like a 28-footer.
And he kind of knew it. He let that one go, put hands to his knees, and was like, I knew that one was off. And we got a timeout. We're going to take it with him this time. We're going to try to get this live stream back up and going.
And you're watching Evangel Lightning basketball.
Birmingham Broker was started in 2008 to help people get the most money for their vehicle. Our goal is to remove all the stress that comes with trading a vehicle or trying to sell it yourself. Avoid unfavorable trade numbers and having to meet strangers at Walmart. Let Birmingham Broker take the stress off of you and get you money in your pocket as well. Visit bhambroker.com today. Bailey Land Group provides land survey and professional engineering services specifically related to land development. We are centrally located in Montevallo, Alabama, and perform surveys across the states of Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, and Tennessee. We also provide engineering services in these states, as well as others across the Southeast. Bailey Land Group, where we measure our success on the success of your project. There's no one-size-fits-all when it comes to planning for your future. Chandler Financial Group understands that
Short break right here. I believe it'll be the Lightning with the ball right here. 46-30. Lightning with a pretty large gap right here. Under 2 minutes to go in this third quarter, and still having a few technical difficulties up here, so we apologize for that. I had thought it was, but they
Unless it got tipped.
And off of Bugner right there. Can't get complacent right here with the Lightning.
Right.
16-point lead, great lead. And Dixon nearly got it back right there. First free throw good. That is Kelson Free, and he's had, well, fantastic season so far tonight. He has been very limited, so give a lot of credit to the Lightning defense. Are we live?
We back on, Scott? Oh, great. Well, welcome back.
So welcome back to the live broadcast. So we come to a timeout. So in case you have missed it, which you probably have at this point, Lightning lead 46-30, under 2 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Seems to be Coach Hagan trying to make a point with the referees right here. But 5 fouls to the Lightning, 2 to Ezekiel. Like I was saying earlier, something to watch out for. Cannot let Ezekiel have free trips to the charity stripe right here and get the lead sorted. And Coach Hagan trying to make some kind of argument out. And
yeah, I'm not sure what all that was about, but we're coming back out of the break, and look who's in the game.
The man himself, Cosper Candy. And we want to apologize about the lack of a live broadcast right there. Want to give a shout out, Hannah Snow. Thanks for texting in. Let us know the broadcast was not live.
Yes, thank you for letting us know that.
We do appreciate it. We probably would have gone quite a while without realizing that. So that they sat out there. And again, that's Kelson Free. Back-to-back trips to the free throw line. He's a guy that can hurt us there and will hurt us there. He's 73%. Not their highest shooter, but he has the most points this season.
All right, so we bring the ball back up the court with that same pace.
And I think with a little bit, just a, 2 minute, and it'll be a steal right there. That's going to be Terrence Sankey. Get ahead, and a steal by Kay.
Cost for Candy.
Oh, he went to the floor. I believe there will be jump ball. Not sure what the call there is. I believe a jump ball to Ezekiel. Is that correct? No foul was called. So, yeah, I believe it was a jump ball to the Knights right there. And getting to Johnson, I feel like we just haven't had a whole lot of possessions really down here most of the third quarter. A lot of offensive rebounding by the Lightning and just a struggle by Ezekiel to really get it down here without the press.
Gets it down to the
Johnson getting in the paint. Nice footwork. Can't get it to go. And right back up. Still not able to get it to go. And the Knights keep getting shots up at the basket. Wide open three. And Elijah blocked. That was Ben Bugner. But he gets to the two. Still no good.
How do we not have the ball
And a
back
rebound by the Knights. Finally, Ben Bugner gets it. And they're going to be a tie-up or a foul.
I think he called a foul right there, yep.
They're going to be a foul on 23, I believe. That is Elijah Taylor. I believe that is who the foul was on.
All right, so right at a minute left in this period. There's a whistle.
So Lightning lead 46-32, and not a completely dominant third quarter, but have extended the lead just a little bit.
We
so
definitely maintain control of the game so far.
At the very least, haven't let the lead slip away at all.
Right.
And a wide open. Nice block right there.
Guy getting back.
That was Justin Teat right there, the junior for Ezekiel. Really nice block. Really didn't have great vision of the ball. Bugner thought about it again. Saw some vision to that block again. Said not this time. Bugner finally getting his chance to shoot a three.
Oh, in and out, goes straight back up.
Welch puts it in.
4-2. Will Welch all over that basket.
48-32. Lightning lead by 16. I believe tied for their biggest. And there's a whistle.
I think it was a 5-second violation. I think that's what they called.
It may be, and it'll go back to the Lightning here. A chance to build on an already 16-point lead. Lightning trying to pour it on a little bit before the fourth quarter right here. And nice. And I believe it'll stay with the Lightning.
It'll stay a Evangel ball right here.
Elijah Taylor for the Knights, not quite able to corral it. Really nice job to nearly get that steal right there. Just kind of fell out of his hands a little bit. And again, just can't say how much Coach Hagan really just put an emphasis on this game to the student sections, to all the parents, and even Ezekiel. Both teams knowing how big this was, and everyone really sewn out. And so far, the pace of this game has not disappointed.
Even if not disappointed. The
scoreboard doesn't quite reflect how much of an entertaining game this has been, and it's not over yet. We still have a whole nother quarter to play. This is a good Ezekiel squad.
Great move, good
Bugner
board,
under
back
the basket,
in there.
got it. Evangel leads by 18. I believe the biggest lead of the game so far. Under 10 seconds to go. That's Kelson Free who puts it in, and they needed that point.
We did not make it easy for him to get to the goal. And
that's the end of three. Join us for one more quarter. Lightning lead by 16. This one is not over.
Not
we have
over
to
by
finish.
a long shot.
We'll take a break. You're watching Evangel Basketball.
There's no one-size-fits-all. At Davis Orthopedics, we understand the toll that athletics can take on our bodies. Our sports medicine services utilize cutting-edge surgical techniques and rehabilitation to help patients recover from injuries and surgery and get back on the field. Appointments are available online at mattdavisortho.com. Matt Davis Orthopedics is a proud supporter of Evangel Lightning Athletics.
All right, we are back from the end of the third period, starting the fourth period. Your Evangel Lightning up 50-34 over the Ezekiel Knights. Coming back out of this, Wesley, you're Coach Joyner. You're in there in the huddle. What are you telling your team?
Keep doing what we've been doing, making shots, being aggressive on defense, running up and down the court. And I mean, just like I said, not a whole lot of complaints about what we did in the third quarter. maybe a little lack of energy throughout the parts of it, but I mean you get tired sometimes. And
I think that's exact. Don't let up off the gas.
nice fake out right there.
Oh, he's
Dixon
open.
for 3. Yeah.
Oh.
But I feel like every shot. Oh no.
Go straight up,
Cosper.
Cosper.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
draws
but
the
a foul
foul.
with an opportunity to put extra points on the board.
So 50 is what we scored last time we played Ezekiel.
This time looking for a little bit of a different result and definitely scoring more points this time around.
Yeah. Cosper Candy drains the first one.
Second free throw from Cosper Candy. Good. I believe he's 4-4 tonight.
Yeah.
He's
He
been
definitely
impressive.
improved with those stats.
Yeah, he should be around 60 or 70% if I'm correct.
Deep
throw.
pass.
And Dixon just simply put, he just beat him to the ball right there.
Oh. Errant pass over there trying to get it to Cosper Candy, who is wide open for the three-point shot. It's going to be Ezekiel Knight's ball deep in the corner over here. As we're still got full court press. Several guys try to take off back.
The 5 out there for the Lightning looking a little bit different than usual. We have number 3, that's Reagan Cosper, other known as Cosper Candy. You number 13, Michael Goble, who bounces off Michael Goble's head. 14, Will Welch. 11, that's Paul Dixon, who shoots a 3. No good, but 45,
rebound,
Hudson Walker,
Walker.
who puts it up and
Damn
gets
back
it
in
in.
the bucket.
Lightning lead by 20.
At first you don't succeed, try again. That's Hudson Walker's motto.
And Kelson Free, he is doing everything he can for the Knights, and he puts it in and one opportunity.
And one.
Desperately needed, and really when the Knights have needed something, he has answered.
He's come through. So we had a 20-point lead for just a second there. So this will be the first of 2.
First of one, no, this should be only one
That's
shot
right,
right
he
here.
did make
It was the,
First of 1.
he makes it.
So
Gets down to a 17-point lead. Must need a 3 right there by the Knights. And if you're Ezekiel right now, you really can't allow a whole lot more points for Evangel.
Yeah.
Just how much can you realistically score in 7 minutes? Under 7 minutes now to go. And that's the kind of stuff that Ezekiel needs.
Yeah.
Turnover by the Lightning, just right there, a little bit force right there.
Yet I'm
Didn't necessarily make
surprised.
that move.
I'm surprised that Ezekiel isn't pressing us right now.
I am surprised by that. I don't know if it's whether they don't have the bodies right now to press or what the particular issue is. But yeah, like I said, they have not. Evangel has not had to deal with a whole lot of pressure, whether that's throwing the ball in or really just going down the court. Yeah. Not that they've just been allowed to. And that's a turnover right there for Joyner. That's
Quick pass
Cloud
to Nick.
underneath, got it in.
The great Nick Cloud for 2.
36-37. Lightning just dominating this one so far. Not over yet,
No.
but looking good for the boys in blue.
As always, Nick Cloud.
And another
all
steal.
all over him.
That was Joyner. Let's see if it's a Wagner. Up, got it.
Nice.
58-37,
basketball
and
right
the
there.
Lightning trying to just pour it on right here. Oh. It'll
And
be
a
an
charging
offensive
foul.
foul. Everything going right for the Lightning right now. We are dominating this game. 21-point lead, less than 7 to go. And I believe there's a timeout by Ezekiel. We'll take the break with you. We'll come back after the timeout. You're watching Evangel Basketball.
Healthy Harvey's in Pelham, Shelby County's original premier health and wellness shop since 1978. Stop by for natural foods, vitamins, herbs, weight loss products, CBD, and so much more. Thank you for shopping local, and thank you for shopping Healthy Harvey's. Team Massey Properties has 44 years of real estate knowledge and experience serving the real estate needs of Shelby, Jefferson, Chilton, and surrounding counties. Offering aggressive marketing strategies to position your property for the sale in an ever-changing real estate market. Commercial, residential, investment, land, and farm real estate services. Call or text Matt Massey for all of your real estate needs.
Out of the break here, Lightning with the ball up 21, just under 7 minutes to go here in this fourth quarter. And trying to avenge that close, heartbreaking loss at Ezekiel, about a week and a half ago.
Yeah, yep.
And doing everything they need to pull it off tonight. Not only pull it off, but in dominant fashion.
Yes.
And have really just owned the Knights really first quarter on.
Yeah, and the Knights haven't played bad. We've just played that well.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, not a whole lot of mistakes by Ezekiel. They've just been simply outplayed tonight by Evangel. And I think that's something we can say for like the girls' varsity. Not a bad game, just getting outplayed.
Yep. So Blackman at the line.
Blackman, a 47% free throw shooter. He's had a nice night tonight. I believe if he makes these, he might be, well, never mind that. I was going to say he's probably close to double digits, you would think.
Yeah.
Second free throw does go
Drops in the basket.
So 59-37, 22-point lead for the Knights. And again, just that full court pressure by Evangel. Even though they're up a whole lot, Coach Hagan says, we're not letting off the gas till I say we're ready. And Lightning still just
all
dominant.
over them.
And another turnover. 3-on-2 right here.
Just take it to the hole, buddy.
And and another right back to Joyner. Puts it up, and I believe they'll give it.
Yeah, he stepped on the line.
I believe it'll stay with Evangel here. Is that correct?
Yes, yeah. So real aggressive under the basket right there. Make sure everybody contains composure.
Ooh.
Oh.
Jonathan Guild with the, I'm not sure what the call is right there. Try to
They say
OBJ
back and
right
forth, but I don't know if he touched it.
Yeah, I'm not sure that.
When he was on the other side of the court.
I'm not sure exactly what the problem was right there, but whatever the fact, the whistle
Okay,
call.
so the referee was saying that he has to have possession of it for it to be a back and forth, and he didn't have possession of it when he touched it on the other side of the court.
I believe that's the right call right there. Wide open Joyner, three, didn't get it.
Oh, drops right in his hands.
Lightning up 61-37.
He couldn't help but rebound that ball.
This is becoming a blowout, ladies and gentlemen. A whistle and a just cheap foul right there on Asa Wagner. I believe that'll be the second foul on the Lightning here in this fourth quarter, the third on the Knights. So whistles have been not a huge problem tonight, but they've been frequent enough.
Yeah. There's a deep pass.
Oh, and a nice catch by Kelson Free, who puts it in.
Nice job.
He's been more relevant in the second half, I believe, for the Knights, trying to put the team on his back. And a nice steal. They say that Terrence Sankey gets ahead of who else? Kelson Free, who doesn't quite get that one to go.
Gets it out to Nick Cloud. Way up the court.
That's Joyner. Joyner with a little bit of a wild shot right there. Does go and get it back to Cloud.
The Lightning slowing it down right here.
Three by Wagner. No good. You can tell both teams looking a little bit tired right now.
Not as much aggression going after the ball on that one.
And the three right there. Got it.
Nice.
That was Elijah Taylor.
They got to fix the net real quick.
The net does get messed up right there. Looks like Kay Joyner fixes that real quick.
4:24 left of this ball game. Evangel with a commanding lead.
Yeah, 19-point lead right here for the Lightning. And I mean, if you're Ezekiel, what can you really do right now? I mean, that is a lot of points to ask of your team in a very short time. Asa Wagner not making it easier.
From way outside the arc.
And that's just three more they got to make up. And every shot now, 22-point lead, feels like the ender doesn't
it's almost like a giant standing on your chest right now. If you're Ezekiel, you got to get the points, but we're still pressing you. We're not making it easy at all. Good rebound right there.
Joyner trying to press it up, getting pressed by Terrence Sankey. I believe there'll be a whistle and a foul, maybe a reach-in right there. I believe that's the call.
Yeah. Blackman getting a break right now.
That's Ben Bugner, number 30, coming in for him. So the 5 on the floor for the Lightning right now, that is number 2, that's Kay Joyner, number 21, Asa Wagner, 22, Nick Cloud, 24, Jonathan Gill, 30, Ben Bugner. Second on the Ezekiel roster. That is Gerard Johnson coming in. He comes in for Terrence Sankey. That's number 52. Camden Russing is also out there, number 4. That's Caden Pond.
I believe that was his 5th foul.
that may have been. He's been heavily involved tonight. Justice Teed is out there, and I believe Kelson Free still is on the court. Elijah Taylor's out there. So 23, not 15. I apologize. Might be a timeout right here by Lightning. We'll take it again with you. We'll get back to you after the break.
You're listening to Evangel Lightning Basketball and watching.
Locally and family-owned over 21 years, Pet Stop Pet Fence Systems of Alabama has supplied over 9,000 families with the very best in pet safety and training equipment since 1994, containing over 11,000 pets. Our Pet Stop electronic pet containment systems are unmatched in the industry. With literally thousands of possible configurations, our products can be specifically tuned for your dog or cat with independently adjustable receiver settings for each pet. Give your pet the freedom to roam in your yard off-leash today.
All right, we are back from the break. There's 3 minutes and 43 seconds left in this ball game. Your Evangel Lightning up by 22 points.
Very impressive game so far. And honestly, just a couple shouts out. Really just been a team effort tonight.
Oh,
no
yeah.
one guy, taking too much. I think there's probably been a few players in double digits. I believe Nick Cloud might be, Asa Wagner, a few of those guys. Not surprising to see them at all, but really just love to see. Really, they just seem like a team. And was maybe going for the alley-oop there. Would have been cool to see.
It was wide open.
Yeah.
I think Nick put a little bit too much muscle behind it.
Yeah, just not a Patrick Mahomes throw, And get a lot of credit to Kelson Free. He's been out there. I don't believe he's ever subbed out in this game. That's number 13 for Ezekiel, their star player. And he's been fighting all game long, so a lot of respect to him as a player and just a competitor. Still hasn't given up quite yet. That's Cloud for three. Got it!
Needs it. The great Nick Cloud from way downtown.
67-42. Lightning pouring it on late fourth quarter. And that nearly hit the scores table. It'll go to the Lightning. And it's 67-42. And at this point, you got to think this one's pretty over.
Yeah, I mean, they're kind of playing in a panic mode right now, not making smart decisions. And Evangel just continuing to keep their foot on the gas.
Nick Cloud thought about the three. K. Warner takes the three. Short air ball. But it goes to the Lightning. It'll go to Ezekiel now. You got to think both teams are kind of tired out there. They're probably ready.
Giving it their all, yeah.
They're ready for this one to be over. I think Evangel's ready for this clock to go out so they can celebrate a victory. I think Ezekiel's just they're a little tired of getting beat up on a little bit, and I understand both sides of that.
Yeah. It's tough because, like we said, Ezekiel has not played bad basketball. It's just Lightning has not let up. They've outplayed them. They've played smart basketball, and we're making it difficult for them just to pass the ball right now.
I give a lot of credit to Coach Hagan for really, like I say, conditioning them well. Like you said, this is why we run suicides. This is why we run in practice. And three right there, that's Pond. In and out. Nice looking shot. Didn't quite go in. And
got his own rebound. Nope.
That's Jonathan Gill, who hadn't lost it. And I believe that's Bugner who gets it. Gets it out to Cloud. Wagner steps back three.
Deep three.
Did not get it. That'll be a rebound for the Lightning. Three
Cloud
by
again.
Cloud. It's a shoot around at this point. And I believe they'll call a whistle on Cloud. That
may be.
I mean, I would say he seems to have a lot of fouls. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I believe that's 5 for him. Haven't called him out yet. So maybe it's third or fourth.
Maybe so.
Feels like he's gotten quite a few, hadn't he?
He's such an aggressive player. Gives it everything and more. So maybe sometimes I think he's fouled somebody and he hasn't.
He's been very involved. It looks like a couple of the younger players coming on for the Lightning about to come in. So let me read that roster down for you. That is number 13. Number 12. That's Holden Hobbs. That's number 50, Max Watson. Number 33, that's Luke Sparks. Number 5, Noah Chappelle. And number 23, Eli Black. So the 5 out there for the Lightning. So some youngsters out here. We have a junior, a freshman, another junior, and a sophomore. So a freshman, a sophomore, and 3 juniors out there. Good to see some, like I said, some of the youth out there.
And they're
Good
getting
opportunity
after
to play.
it. Yeah,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
playing scrappy basketball. They had 3 guys swarming to get down there. Not a bad foul. He just reached in the ball and slapped his hand a little bit.
This seems to be Coach Hagan's way of saying, hey, good game. You know, I'll take it easy on you for a little bit, let some of the youngsters get in. You know, get some experience. You know, a lot of this is building for next year.
Absolutely.
Big part of the job is like, hey, you know, yes, we're playing for this year. We're also setting up for success for years to come.
As a coach, you're always building on the future.
Oh, yeah. And nice play right there by Eli Black. I believe that's off of Elijah Tyler.
I think he stepped on
Taylor,
the line.
I apologize.
I think he
He
stepped
may
on
have.
the line, yeah.
And Johnson taking a seat while number 42 out there that is not on the roster for Ezekiel. So apologize to any Ezekiel
So
fans.
back and forth call on the Knights. Coming up on 1:45 left in this ball game.
Chappelle brings it up the court. Getting it 2-3. That's Luke Sparks.
Oh.
No good on that attempt. I believe he stepped on the line.
But who stepped on the line?
I
Yeah,
believe that's
Evangel's going to retain
Ezekiel.
the ball, retain possession here.
Yes, like I was saying, I apologize. Number 42 not named on the roster for Ezekiel, so couldn't give you an update on who that is for the substitution there. I believe this ball will go back to Ezekiel. And what was the one thing you think made a difference from compared to the loss earlier this month to the victory today?
You know, I can't really put my finger on one thing. Just our defense has played lights out against a very high-powered, high-scoring team. We've just done a great job of being in their face all game. And, I mean, we've basically done full-court press the whole game.
Oh, yeah.
And that's had to kind of get in their head. And it really throws you off because you can't settle down and open up a play when you're under that kind of stress.
But yeah, definitely really just a team effort tonight.
Yes.
I think that was the biggest part for that. Was just a lot of people contributing. It wasn't any one person, having to take too many responsibilities. I think that's what Coach Hagan preached about is, family.
Yeah.
And definitely very successful here. Down to the last minute and a half here, Lightning leads 67-44, 5,000 Lightning 4 on Ezekiel. So getting close to that whistle time, but man, there we have one. And one, that'll be Kelson Free. And he's had a nice night. I believe he's probably up to 15, 16 points by now.
And that's just young, fresh legs in there. They're wanting to get after it and get to the ball, and they just got a little overzealous on that foul.
Yeah, and that's one of those things you don't want to keep fouling at this point. You want to kind of be able to head home with less blemishes on your stats. Oh,
that's a
hard
hard
impact.
fall.
Number 42. Not sure the name on that one. For the time being, I'm going to call him Jonathan.
Jonathan, number 42.
Yeah.
Nice layup by the Knights right there.
That was Jonathan Lynch. 115 points on the year, so he's having a solid year himself.
Yeah.
The junior, I believe. That'd be a steal or...
So right at the minute mark, 60 seconds left in this ball game.
I believe that's a 19-point lead for the Lightning, if my math is correct. 67-48. So a big win for.
Jones with an opportunity to double his season points right here.
That is Noah Chappelle, I believe.
Oh, I thought that was number 5 out there.
It is number 5. That's Noah Chappelle.
Who was I looking at?
You're looking at the.
I was looking at the wrong roster.
Wrong roster. I was like, that's just a Chappelle or Chappelle. So if the Spell family is listening, feel free to reach out and bash me for incorrectly pronunciating the last name of the Chappelle or Chappelle. We'd all just call him Noah. So Noah at the line, shooting a free throw.
Oh, just bounced out.
Couldn't quite get that one. Nice play by Eli Black, getting that ball back. 3. That's Cloud.
Cloud back. I didn't see Cloud
I didn't realize he got out there, so a substitution must have happened. And believe a tie-up right here. We'll go to the Knights. I think both coaches kind of ready for this one to wrap up a little bit. A lot of whistling for the 2 minutes of a.
Well, this is really a great opportunity for Coach Joyner to really coach up the young guys that are in there.
Hopefully post game we can get a hard hit on the floor right there. Got to hope he's
call.
Okay. That's a Holden Hobbs, I believe.
I believe there's been 4 charging calls in the game tonight, all against Ezekiel. I think 3 of them were against number 53.
That was Jared Johnson, yes.
Yeah.
Well, I was saying, hopefully we get a better in-depth discussion with Coach Hagan after the game. I'll try to sneak down there, catch him before he goes to the locker room if I can. So keep tuned for that.
Yep.
Matt, you can give you some of your thoughts on the game while I'm trying to find him down there.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Under 20 seconds to go here.
With the ball.
Not quite able to get it up. And a lot of Nick Cloud still out there. 10 seconds to go, and he is giving it his all.
He's playing like we're down by 1. I love it.
Down the last few seconds, and Evangel has defeated the Lightning in a revenge game, 67-48. Never close. Lightning dominate in epic fashion. Your Evangel Lightning has won 67-48 over the Ezekiel Knights. Matt, you can take it away. I'm going to go see if I can't find Coach Hagan.
Yeah, go see if you can get a word from Coach. Yeah, great game from start to finish. Great game from start to finish for our Evangel Lightning. The next time that we meet will be Friday, where we play Wiregrass. Wiregrass is coming to the Evangel Sports Complex. So exciting game. A great way to start this week off for the home game. We're just trying to get Wesley the mic to head down there. All right, so he's heading down to try to catch a quick word with Coach Joyner in his victory over the Ezekiel Knights, who they bested us last time, 52-50. So it was really just a 180 for our Evangel Lightning boys basketball team. Just press hard the whole time on defense. They didn't do anything wrong. I got my Grayson right here next to me. You operated the camera most of the game. What were your thoughts on this game?
Yeah, I would definitely say the shoes were awesome. I'll just say that. I love Will Welch's, and, you know, I can't get wrong with the K. Jordan's solid neon. Definitely some really nice shoes. But, yeah, I'd say that full court press, that really did. That just,
it
just
panicked. It puts you in a panic. You just put so much stress on the offense trying to get the ball up the court. And we're trapping guys, double teaming, triple teaming at time. And it just made it really, really difficult for them. We saw errant passes, mistakes, difficult for any team to try to get up the court. But when you have an aggressive team like Evangel Lightning boys, it's really, really difficult to make wise decisions when you're feeling that stressed.
Yeah, and I'd say also eventually we started getting some baskets to fall, unlike some of the girls. We would get some of them to fall. So, yeah, definitely that full court press, from what I noticed, definitely made a difference there.
Yeah. So, speaking of the not falling, there was a lot of just in and out shots. We took smart shots, high percentage shots, and the ball just wasn't falling. This could have been a much higher score in the game tonight. But overall, A-plus grade on offense, defense, everything. We're going to see if Wesley's able to get down there and get the mic on. What mic number is he, Scott? Okay. All right, guys. Well, thank you for your time. Evangel Lightning 67-48 over your Ezekiel Knights. You've been watching Evangel Lightning basketball.